I'm Jonathan Durden. I'm the D in PhD. The only way we would have got a PhD is by putting our names in that order. I'm best known in our little tiny puddle of an industry for media. If you've been lucky enough to start a business in your 20s, in my case I was around 30. My biggest concern was humiliation. So my peer group were forever saying we failed, particularly if you call it PhD. The big surprise was it didn't fail, it flew, and it did really well, and it grew into something really significant. And then I had a bit of time off, and then I can't play golf, I wrote books, did stuff, and now I find myself in a position that I have to and want to start again. And the big shock is, you are starting again. I knew I can never ever open my own business on my own. I'm just not capable. I am not the full article. I always need talented partners. So I happened to have an idea in this area with one product only, and I rang somebody that I had known 17 years in business, and he was a client. So we're 50-50 partners, and we co-fund it. I have many ideas, most of which are stupid, but it seemed to me that no man, irrespective of age or tattoo, is catered for specifically. We are built differently than women. Downstairs, God had an off day. We have to live with that, trapped in the dark, chafing, flapping about, and the only excuse we have is, well, I had a shower this morning and I've had no complaints. Nonsense. My top 3 tips for starting a company: work out whether you need a partner, and make that partner somebody you met in business first, not your best friend, your sister, or your wife, or your husband. Start from respect and then build friendship, because it will save a lot of grief. 2, focus on your place in the world and practice what you say. You're talking to yourself first, because you have to believe it in order to sell it. Doesn't mean you have to be unique, but you have to be comfortable with it and believe it, because who else is going to believe it? And 3rd is, don't be a control freak, and embrace talent and make people that work with you and for you find out what makes them happy, and if you can make them happy, you will fly. The main mistake is underestimating the fact that you're in other people's hands. I'm used to being God, and actually if you reverse the letters I'm more like dog.